your girl Queendee here, and I am back with another video. Today is My May Monday. You know what that means. I'm coming to you with a hair video of some sort, whether it's hair care, a hair tutorial, hair tips, anything of that nature. This is what My May Monday is for. Now, today's My May video is a little bit different because somebody wanted me to talk about the ugly side of the natural hair community. So the good versus bad hair, the texturism, the colorism within the natural hair community. And that's more of like a Wisdom Wednesday topic, but since it's dealing with hair, I'm bringing it to My May Monday. Sorry if y'all hear the dog walking around. My uncle's dog is here visiting, and she doesn't understand, that I'm filming, so that's that. But before we get into the video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm Queendee, aka Deja. The RoyalFam is what I call my supporters, my family, my subscribers. So if you would like to be a part of the RoyalFam, then hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell also so you don't miss out when I post, because sometimes YouTube be playing. And also make sure you follow me on my social media. It's always in the front of the video, in the back of the video, and it's always down below as well, on the screen and in the description box. But yeah, and also if you're not new here and you already a part of the RoyalFam, how you doing? How you been? I missed you. I hope that life is treating you well. You probably out of school by now. If you're not though, finish strong, finish strong. And if you are out of school, enjoy your summer, because summer 19 got to be a lit one, right? And I'm back at home, so that's why this is a new background. If you don't know, my mom moved, so this is the new place. My room is a mess, so I'm not filming in there, and the lighting is bad. So I was like, let me film in the family room, so that's where I'm at. But enough of me rambling. Let's get into this video, because I got some things to say, okay? Okay, so the ugly side of the natural hair community. First and foremost, let me just say, I've been a part of the natural hair community for a really long time. Not my whole life, but a good chunk of it I've been a part of the natural hair community. So I've seen it all, or most of it. Majority of things that happen, I've seen it. So when you think of natural hair, people tend to think of, loose curls, big hair out to here and all of this and all of that, but that's not the natural hair community at all. That's a part of it, but that's not the whole thing. And a lot of the times people tend to think, oh, if your hair is kinkier, or if your curls aren't loose, you got nappy hair. If your hair is just like this, oh, your hair is short. But no, because that's the shrinkage, baby. Trust me, it's more than the shrinkage, right? So I'm going to split this video into 3 sections. We got texture discrimination, aka texturism, colorism within the natural hair community, mixed natural hair versus black natural hair, and then we're going to talk about good hair versus bad hair. So I guess that's 4 sections. So first of all, texture discrimination. People think that the tighter your curls, the uglier your hair is, or the tighter your curls, the worse your hair is. No, natural hair comes in all types of curl patterns, all types of, from the loose curls to the tight curls, it's all natural hair, and it's all good hair. It's all hair. Natural hair is a beautiful thing, but people turn it into an ugly thing because everybody has to try to one up one another. No. We all one community. We all need to come together and embrace each other and love each other and lift each other up. I'm not over here hating on the next girl because her hair longer than mine. I'm not over here hating on the next girl because her curls are looser than mine. I'm not over here, or her curls are tighter than mine, or her shrinkage is just not that, she don't got that much shrinkage. No. If you got natural hair, I'm embracing you. I'm loving you. If your hair longer than mine, your hair goes for me. Like, I want to get to your length one day, Like, I don't understand why everything has to be a competition with us women. Like, why? Natural hair is natural hair. Like, we are not all the same. So, our hair is not going to all be the same. Of course. Like, come on now. And people be mad because, and judging people because their texture is different. Like, oh, your hair is looser. You got looser curls. Oh, your hair is damaged. Oh, your curl super tight. Oh, your hair must be nappy. Oh, this. Oh, that. Like, no. Come on now. That's not the way to go. Like, I don't understand, like, why that's a thing. Why does that even matter? Like, My curls may be loose because that's just how it is. Like y'all see my hair, I have loose curls in the front and in the back, and in the middle is tight. That's not necessarily because of damage. That's just how my hair seems to grow. Like, you can see like the length of my hair on the side, but at the top it's like real shrunken. I'm sorry, my bun all the way in the video, in the camera, but like, just because curl, like, the patterns of the hair and the texture is different does not mean that one texture is better than the other, because it's not the case. I mean, in your mind, if you think, oh, the looser the hair, the bad, the unhealthy, then that's what you think. But don't tell somebody, oh, your curls are so loose, your hair is really unhealthy. Don't tell somebody that. You can think it in your head all you want, but don't tell somebody that, because that's disrespectful. Like, what if they think they got the best hair? Like, what if they really in love with their hair, and you telling them that their hair is damaged because their curls are loose? It makes them feel some type of way, and then they just cut off all their hair because they're like, my hair is damaged. And nothing might not even been wrong with their hair. Like, unless you know everything there is to know about natural hair, do not tell somebody else that their hair is damaged. Unless they ask you what you think. If they ask you what you think about their hair, like, oh, tell me, like, does this look damaged to you? Then, okay, tell them what you think. Like, I think it's damaged, but, get some other opinions, because I may be wrong. But don't just be like, girl, your hair is damaged, don't wear it like that, because that's not right. We don't do that. Next, colorism within the natural hair community. So, when you see it's getting better now, but it used to be when you would see natural hair ladies on DTV or commercials, it would be light skin. Probably most of them would look mixed, or just they would be light skin, big curly hair, good curls. They're not too tight, but they're not too loose. Just big, voluptuous curly hair, shaking. Usually it would be brown, or sometimes it would be black, or it would be like highlighted or whatever. That's what you would see. Anytime you would see a natural hair girl that's like broadcasting their natural hair in the commercials for like shampoo, conditioner, and stuff like that, it would be those type of girls. But those aren't the only type of girls that have natural hair. Those aren't the only type of girls in the natural community. We got Nubian queens, ebony queens, from the darkest of skin to the lightest of skin. We have a spectrum of natural hair girls. Like, natural hair is a spectrum. Skin color is a spectrum. So, why is only one type of another girl with natural hair being shown? That's not right. Because when I see commercials and I see movies, I want to see somebody that looks like me, so I can relate. So, those with darker skin want to see somebody that looks like them with natural hair so they can relate. Maybe that's going to be the push they need to become natural. Or maybe they just want to see more people that look like them. People with the lightest skin want to see people that look like them on the TV embracing their natural hair, because that might be the influence they need to be what they want to be. Like, everybody needs to be represented. All skin colors, all hair types, all of that, So why is only one type of a girl with natural hair being shown? And like I said, it's gotten better now that more black-owned natural hair companies are coming out and expressing themselves and coming to the surface and selling their products. So it's gotten better. You see more commercials like for body care and stuff, showing more black people. So you see more black people in the commercials now, but it should have never, it shouldn't have had to come to this. It should have always been like this. We should always have been represented on a spectrum that we are on. And I feel like some people could do better. Some brands could do better of advertising and letting, and showing darker skin girls and showing lighter skin girls. As a community of natural hair people, we need to be advocating for those that aren't being shown. Advocation, we want to see more darker skin girls. We want to see more black girls with natural hair. We don't just want to see mixed people. We want to see black people. And yes, mixed people are black. Black people mixed with black are black too. But I'm not mixed. So maybe I don't want to see, I want to see mixed people, but I want to see them communicating with black people as well. Come on now. We're a community. We're a family. We're a natural hair. We want to be shown the different types of us, the variations. That's what we want to see. So I feel like colorism within the natural hair community should just be ended, because it's bad enough we already got colorism, period. We don't need it within the natural hair community. because colorism is something that definitely needs to be stopped. It needs to come to an end. But I feel like in order for it to fully come to an end, we need to take it step by step within the communities that it's in. And we can take a step by limiting it in the black community, black me, by limiting it within the natural hair community. That's one step we could take right there, period. Next, mixed natural hair versus black natural hair. This kind of goes on the colorism thing, but dang, I hope she don't get a pencil. But people think that mixed natural hair is the better natural hair because the curls are perfect and the length is it just gets so long and all of this and all of that. But that's not the case. If you take care of your hair the proper way, it can get long and it will get long and you will see the length and you will see the growth and it will be flourishing. Period. But people think, oh, you're not mixed and you're natural. Okay, yeah, you're probably it's gonna take a long time for your hair to get where her at. What? What is your logic? Because first of all, hair growth is genetic, right? Everybody is gonna get it's genetic. If your mama have long hair, odds are you're probably gonna have long hair too. Like, if your mama hair go fast, I mean, your hair probably gonna go fast too. Like, it's genetic and everybody is different. We're not all the same, like I said earlier. So, just because her hair grows, can grow an inch of hair a night, and you're growing maybe like a couple centimeters, don't mean nothing, girl. One day your hair gonna be flourishing, and it's gonna be so long. And you gonna love it. Like, we just gotta learn to love and accept ourselves how we are. I feel like we get so caught up in the stigma that if our hair doesn't look how we see it on the TV, or if our hair doesn't look how the people we know hair look, then it's not right, or it's not good, and it's not healthy. But that's not the case. Love your hair, embrace your hair, and if you feel like it's not healthy, then do what you need to do to get it healthy. But don't be sitting here comparing yourself to the next girl because everybody has different hair. Everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair not the same. And just because I'm fully black and my natural hair is doing one thing and she's mixed and her natural hair is doing something else does not mean anything. Like, natural hair is natural hair. At the end of the day, that's what we need to know. Natural hair is natural hair. And we're all one community. We all need to embrace each other. We all need to lift each other up because I'm tired of hearing, oh, you got bad hair, or oh, you got some good hair, girl. Like, no. There's no such thing as good and bad hair. There's such thing as healthy and unhealthy hair, but there's not a such thing as good and bad hair. Now, speaking of good and bad hair, we're about to get into that. Good hair. When you think of good hair, because I know we've all said, oh, you got good hair, you got bad hair, but we need to learn to stop saying it. So when you think of good hair, you think of soft. You think of long, luxurious curls, or straight, if that's like if you're not a part of the natural hair community, like just long and soft and moisturized, and it don't look oily, it just look healthy, and it flows in the wind, it blows in the wind, all of that. Okay. Bad hair. Tight, kinky curls, real tight. It look nappy, dry. It's just not appealing. Okay? No. Like, good versus bad hair, end it. It's over with. There is no good versus bad hair. No. Because that's why there's such a divide within the natural hair community. That's why there's such a divide within the black community, period. Because we're always comparing each other. We're always comparing ourselves to one another. Like, people are always trying to tear us apart. We need to be lifting each other up and coming together, because if there was no light skin versus dark skin, no good versus bad hair, none of that, we would probably be really a real tight community. We would be like on our stuff and we would be good, like, period. But no, I'm sorry for saying period so much, y'all, sorry. But like, why? Why does there need to be a such thing as good versus bad hair? Period. I mean, oh, Lord, why does there why? Because that doesn't even, like, that's not even right. Who am I to tell you that you got bad hair? Because your hair, that don't make sense. You can't tell nobody they have bad hair if your hair not on par. You shouldn't be telling nobody at all that they got bad hair, but you can tell them, oh, like, I feel like if a person's not coming to you for advice, asking you for advice about their hair, then you shouldn't be making no comments unless you telling them it's cute. And that's just how I feel. If I don't come to you about hair advice, or I don't come to you asking you what you think, don't tell me nothing. Don't say my hair unhealthy. Don't say my hair looking nappy. Don't say it's looking dry. You can tell me my hair looking dry, because I don't take that as offense. Because if it's looking dry, it's probably looking dry. And I would rather you tell me, girl, your hair looking a little dry. And I should know. Like, my mama should be like, your hair looking a little dry. Thank you, Mom. I'm about to go put some moisturizer in it. That's a real person. But other than that, if it's not productive or it's nothing, don't say nothing about my hair, because I feel like everybody got their own routine. Everybody got their own regimen. Yeah, I can offer you my routine, my tips, my regimen, but at the end of the day, I'm just offering stuff. I'm not going to ever tell you what you should be doing to your hair, because everybody's routine don't work for everybody, right? So I'm not going to be telling you, like, I'm not about to tell you, you need to do this. No. Do what you want to do. Do what you think is working for you. And that's that. Your hair going to be flourishing or it's not. But this lighting is getting on my nerves. Your hair going to be flourishing or it's not. But at the end of the day, as long as you love your hair, whether you got 3A, 4B, 4A, 4C, all of them, I don't know all the numbers and letters, but whether you got hair on the loosest texture of the spectrum or hair on the tightest texture of the the tightest spectrum, your hair is beautiful. You are beautiful. Rock your hair, embrace your natural hair, and love it. We're ending it. We're ending it today. The good versus bad hair, the divide in the natural hair community, we're ending it right now. So if you're watching this video, okay, and you're part of the RoyalFam and you're a part of the natural hair community within the RoyalFam, we are ending the good versus bad hair, because we want when people think of the natural hair community, we want them to think positivity. Like, we're a family. We embrace each other. We support each other's decisions. We don't want them to think about the ugly side. We don't want them to think, oh, all they do is compare their hair. All they do is discriminate against one another. And we don't want them to think that. And another thing, just because a person is natural does not mean they cannot dye their hair. Why do people think that just because people are natural, they can't color their hair? If I want to color my hair, I'm going to color my hair. Yeah, it's probably not the best to be using bleach, but there are non-bleaching products out there that allow you to color your hair different colors. I feel like I hear so many times, oh, your hair dyed, you're not natural. What? Natural? Like, what? Natural is a texture. Okay? Natural hair is embracing the hair you came out with. Just because I want to spice things up and color my hair and have a different hair color does not make me not natural. Like, when I first heard that, like, I had to laugh, because that just did not make any sense to me. Just because I want to color my hair, it has nothing to do with whether I'm natural or not. The moment I put a relaxer on my hair, I'm not natural. Okay? But until then, I will be a part of the natural hair community. Until you see me walking around with my physical hair on my head, straight, and I told y'all I got a relaxer, I'm going to be a part of the natural hair community. You can wear wigs, weave, braids, protective styles, all of that. And you're still part of the natural hair community. Protecting that natural hair is good. Protect it. Okay? But that's all I got to say about the ugly side of the natural hair community. I definitely want to hear y'all thoughts and what y'all think about just the natural hair community and what goes on within it as far as the negative aspects. I do want to do a positive aspect video as well. I know that it was requested that I talk about, like, how I got my hair to grow after I big chopped it and my hair journey. So those videos are coming as well. I'm not sure when, but they're coming. And all of that. If you get my notifications from when I post, like when I make posts, I just started my summer classes last week. and I'm getting adjusted to that, as well as I did start a new job last week as well, so I'm getting adjusted to that. I told y'all this week I plan to be back on track with my filming schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If it's not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it'll be 2 days a week. Wisdom Wednesdays are coming back. I have some videos lined up for that because y'all did a good amount of y'all did leave me video requests for Wisdom Wednesday as far as topics. But if you didn't, go check out my my last Wisdom Wednesday video, and leave me some topics that y'all want me to talk about. I'm always taking requests for Wisdom Wednesday, and I'm always taking requests for videos, period. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I love y'all on RoyalFam, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday.